What up, 21 Studios? Wade Alters here. And so if you saw my video from last week about the baseline mini class, I basically had this free training where you learn the 10 characteristics of success and went step by step through all those to build more motivation, certainty, and confidence to basically have the follow through to achieve whatever success you want, whether success with women, success in business, or just success at life. And so we ended up having over 1,800 people sign up for the course. It was a huge success. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate all the feedback and all the engagement if you're a part of that. And that was basically the culmination of us launching the premium version, which is called the Baseline to Success. And so what I got for you here today is a quick little video just explaining what the baseline is. And so if you did that mini class, or even if you didn't and want to take it a step further, if success is important to you, which it should be, and that self-growth and success in, like I said, success with women, success in business, as well as success at life, check out the video, and then I'll put a little link here in the little box as well as in the description area for you to click on over and see if you're interested, see if you want any more. So check out the video and I'll see you on the other side. Hi, my name is Wade Alters and I'm the founder of WadeAlters.com as well as the creator of the Baseline to Success coaching experience. The Baseline is a proven framework to build the mindsets, behaviors, and habits for success in business, relationships, and life. But before we dive into what the Baseline is, I first want to tell you who it's for. The Baseline is for you if you feel stuck in your career, want to start your own business, but don't know where to start. It's also for you if you already have a business, but it's not giving you the freedom that you originally hoped for when you started it. The Baseline is also for you if you want to surround yourself with higher quality people, like high status CEOs, better friends, hotter women, but something deep inside is just holding you back from making the move. It's also for you if you feel like you've reached a plateau in your life and want to break free to the next level as fast as possible. It's for you if you get stuck in procrastination mode more often than you'd like, or you kind of feel scattered and you're dabbling and not really accomplishing the things that you want to really accomplish that are most important to you. Listen, if you feel deep down on any level that you want more freedom to do what you want, when you want, with whomever you want to, but for some reason things just never seem to work out, then the Baseline is for you. And finally, if you want a proven framework to become more persuasive, charismatic, assertive, confident, and decisive in everything you do, then the Baseline is exactly what you need. Because believe it or not, the success that you want is not about learning some secret tactic or technique. It's not about learning the perfect pickup line to get the girl or having a foolproof business plan to live a better lifestyle. It's about a baseline for success with the confidence, certainty, and resolve to follow through on your dreams no matter what hurdle or what challenge gets in your way. It's to have that strength and that masculine integrity to make your life a success. And you know, it actually can be a lot of fun along the way. And as you build that baseline, you'll have a proven framework to develop the most important characteristics of success, including becoming more persuasive, raising your self-esteem, developing core confidence, destroying limiting beliefs, being more assertive, taking bigger risks with ease, cranking up your wealth thermometer, and then step by step putting it all together with a proper work-life balance. And that's just the start. Now, I know firsthand how confusing and challenging life can seem at times when you have that feeling of stuck and aren't sure what's holding you back, whether it's you're unsatisfied with your career, your business, or you wish you had a larger social circle with more successful friends and mentors, or you're wondering why you always get stuck in your head whenever you're meeting new people, or why you have that self-doubt and everyone else that's around looks like they have their lives figured out. And probably the biggest and most important question is when you're thinking all day long going, am I on the right path in life? Is this success actually possible that I want to achieve? And am I getting there as fast as possible? And trust me, I should know. I've worked with thousands of clients now all around the world for almost a decade, doing everything from running around McDonald's restaurants in Sweden, helping guys meet women, having them cry on my shoulders when they're getting rejected, to consulting with wedding dress manufacturers on their marketing strategies and everything in between, as well as in my own life, pretty much starting from scratch in my early 20s, learning first how to master my dating life, and now have a beautiful, supportive girlfriend that I've been with for 4 years. Becoming a better networker when I moved here to Chicago, and slowly building that social circle with just so many successful entrepreneurs and executives that I now have surrounded around me as mentors as well as just great friends, to building a multi-six-figure business in under a year that I'm deeply passionate about, where I'm able to help others and really have a strong purpose in my work from day to day, as well as just giving me that freedom to live where I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want, which is here in Chicago, at the moment at least, close to friends and family. So yeah, I know this stuff works. Okay, so now let's talk about how it works. The Baseline to Success is a 10-level coaching experience that's unlike anything else you've seen online, because at the end of each level, you'll be getting specific exercises to complete. And just like a real life video game, all future levels are locked until you complete each exercise, forcing you to fully internalize the material and immediately apply it to your life. On top of that, you'll be assigned a dedicated success coach to look at each exercise you have, give you unbiased outside feedback, and hold you accountable to actually achieve the goals that you set for yourself, making the entire process as simple and easy as possible. So that no matter who is there, no matter who is doing this, I don't care what current level of success you have, you'll be able to take things to the next level and develop the mindsets, behaviors, and habits to hit the ground running and take the next step in your life. And again, with somebody there to hold your hand through the entire process. Now, I want to be clear on this. This course is not about just learning a few self-development topics, walking away and saying, you know what, I think I feel differently. As you go through each level of the baseline, you'll be achieving actual results. Now, will you feel more confident? Will you feel more powerful and persuasive as a person? Of course. But even more important than that is you're going to be doing things that are changing your life. We've had guys in the first few levels quitting their day jobs, getting promotions, meeting their dream clients, approaching more women, and building bigger social circles. So be prepared. If you join this program, you will get results, and you'll have a new level of confidence and certainty and decisiveness to, when you leave the program, ride that wave of momentum to set your sights on even bigger and better challenges. Because this is not about some quick pump up. The baseline is not about, hey, let's get really excited and feel good during the program and where you walk away afterwards with nothing. This is about something that you'll have for forever. It's a baseline to have that new level of confidence and certainty and conviction to take a goal, set it there, schedule it in, take action, and achieve it no matter what gets in your way. So let me ask you, what if creating the lifestyle you want didn't have to be challenging or confusing? What if you could walk up to anyone with confidence and turn them into your next business partner or girlfriend? What if you never doubted yourself or your future success again? What if you always followed through on your goals no matter what challenge or hurdle got in your way? And what if you had the absolute certainty that the path you're on in life is the right one? All this is possible. All you need to do is sign up for the Baseline Coaching Experience today. And once inside, you'll have immediate access to the first level, as well as receive an email shortly from your dedicated success coach. And together, we'll start building your baseline to success. And if you'd like to take your commitment to the next level, you also have the opportunity to work with me. We've created a couple premier packages where it's either premier or VIP, where you can have the choice of 2 to 4 coaching calls at significantly less than my normal coaching rate, as well as me looking personally at your exercises and giving you feedback. So, okay, I don't care if you're a multi-million-dollar business owner or you're still in college, if you've got a girlfriend or wife, or you're single and it's been too long, or if you've got an amazing social circle, or you're just starting off from scratch, your social life, your dating life, your business and mental attitude will hit the next level when you join the Baseline to Success Coaching Experience. So before you spend another minute sitting on the sidelines wondering what's the next step, this is it. This is the next step. Sign up for this program and get your very own Baseline to Success and do it today. Okay, I'll see you on the inside. As always, enjoy.
So the one-on-one coaching was perfect. It was just a quick call, check up, see where things are at, and then kind of like, tweak whatever needed to be tweaked, and then just refocus on the next couple of weeks. I don't know. I've never seen anything that's been able to provide that much value in such a short amount of time where you'll see huge improvements. And no matter what your focus is on, I think the tools and mindsets and strategies that you have can be applied to almost anything.
I mean, that is prime time, sitting down with you and going through what I needed to work on. And that was really, really helpful for me. I think it was the only way I could really find like a proper mentor figure around the things that I wanted to go through. And as you say, once you found like a decent mentor, regardless of how you come across to that person, if there's anyone who's at a higher level than you at something that you want to get good at, I think the value was just waiting to happen. It was just waiting to be thrown at me, and I just needed to take it. So I'm glad I did.
I think it really amped up the responsibility on my end, because it's like, if I didn't get my shit done, I'm sure you were going to say some shit. Right before I started, I was kind of focusing on a few too many things. And one of the first shifts I made was I switched jobs. So I basically went from like a second tier firm that I was at to like literally the number one group in Chicago. Finances have been great. I know you talked before like wealth thermometer, and like you just takes a couple like, little shifts in my attitude or my behavior, and then boom, like 6 months later, and I look at the bank account and it's doing a lot better. Now I have a girlfriend now for 18 months, and it's just been like incredible, massive like change in my life, and it's been amazing. It's one of those like relationships that like, I look around all my friends, I think we're really lucky to found each other. together we're growing at a rate that I've never seen before.
So I'm still doing the whole management consulting thing, but it's to a point now where I know how to align that with where I want to go next. And with what I'm doing now, so I'm running like a publishing business. It's in its baby stages, in its infant stages, but it's literally, you know, ramping up to the point where I'm starting to think about scaling up as well. I'm still trying to tweak the model, but once I've got the model down, I'm just going to scale it up, and then I'm hoping to quit my job by summer 2016. I didn't even think it was possible, but when it did, it was like I think some dude in France bought one of the books I had, and I was just like, oh, cool. I wasn't expecting that. And I was actually just shocked. I was there like, nah, that can't be right. No, let me just check again. And I was like, wow, okay, it's actually possible. I think the best way to describe how far I've come, it would just be like, where before it felt like I was a snail and I was just like, not even going straight. I was kind of like going around doing like little circles. Now it's kind of like I'm a freaking sports car that's just like, dude, that's where I need to go to. I'm just going to race there regardless. Like just straight, you know, I've got like the complete shut out of everything else. I know where to go. And I think that is something that is not just valuable for the near term, but I know it's gonna be valuable for like my whole life.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you on the inside of the Baseline to Success. Like I said, we have dedicated coaches as well as myself. If you take one of the premium levels, that I'll work directly with you on each stage of the way to build your baseline to success. And if you want more, all you gotta do, boom, little link right here, annotation box there or in the description area, and I'll see you on the inside. As always, enjoy.